Guys, Castle JK. This is gonna be my new series, and it's gonna be a War Thunder tank review. And well, I hope you guys like it. Tell me what you guys think. Hope you guys like it. And all right, today we're gonna be taking out the M60. I'm still grinding on it, but the best shell I have for it, I only have the 2 out of the 3 shells, the Hesh. It was a really rough grind getting the parts and the fire protection. After I got that, it's been a lot easier. It's still not as easy as if I had this, but this is one of the best tanks being stock in. I mean, that and probably the Leopard. I don't have it, but I'm assuming it's a pretty darn good tank stock. It just doesn't have the armor as the M60 does. There's a lot of controversy between like I'm really tired, so sorry guys. But anyways, alright. There's a lot of controversy between the M60, Chieftain, and Leopard. The T10 just can't compare with these tanks. But anyways, I used to think that the M60 was better than the Leopard, but I still don't think the Leopard is better. I don't think the M60 is better. I think the Chieftain, I don't think that's better either. If they're all fully upgraded, I think the M60 and the Leopard are more superior than the Chieftain. People are probably going to be like, oh no, Castle JK, no, the Chieftain's the best tank ever. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't have them, but with just experience with a Sabo shell, that's all the Chieftain has is a Sabo shell with 400 millimeters of penetration. This is 303 millimeters, but it has a heat shell that's 400 millimeters of penetration. And I feel that this has better fragmentation than the Chieftain's Sabo shell, which is the only shell that you can use other than the Hesh, which is only like, hold on, let's see this. Yeah, so 400 millimeters of penetration, and it goes down continuously. So basically, if you're sniping with this tank, it's gonna be a lot harder than sniping with an M60 or Leopard. 150 millimeters of penetration, the slower shell, whatever you want to say it is, than the Leopards or the M60s, but it has 6 more millimeters, no, 5 more, I believe, 5 more millimeters of penetration. Right, because I think that's 145. Yeah, 145. So yeah, that's like the only shell that's the only shell that you can compare with this one that's better. But the Sabo shell, I guess, is better than this one's, the M16 Leopards. But the heat shell, that's what I can't even think right now. I'm sorry, guys. That's just what changes turns the tables, because the heat shell has a lot more fragmentation. It has only 3 penetration values, 400, 3 something, I think, 346 and 199, where that Sabo shell has nowhere and that's all the way from point blank to 2,000 meters away, where the Sabo shell just continuously goes down in angle and distance. So that's why I feel like in sniping purposes, the M60 and Leopard are better with heat. And the M60, its armor is not the greatest. I'm gonna admit to that. But you know, I don't even know why I went there. I have in my garage. But it's got decent armor. I mean, right there, if you hit right there on either side, well, there's just even more, but like right here, a Sabo shell can't, unless in the Chieftains, a Leopard, from when you're sniping, point blank, a Leopard could, but it's really hard. Right here, a Leopard could, but in here, any high caliber gun, or like the Leopard Sabo or the Chieftain's Sabo, could go right through here. Now this is spaced armor, but it doesn't really mean much because it's only 180 right there. But it could go through. But this hull, oh my god! Unless you have a heat shell going in here, Any other shell, the Chieftain Sable might have a chance, but that's about it. That 65 degrees of angle is just troll. You do not want to shoot here. If you want to shoot anywhere, shoot here or here. If you have like a T10, which is a very inaccurate gun for Russians, shoot here, because you can pen that pretty much no problem unless you're stock. If you're stock, try to get a shot here, because here there's a good chance you might not go through. Unless you're at point blank, then you might, but other than that, I don't think you can. Now angling, okay, angle the tank like this. Heat shells go right through there. Sabo shells go right through there, right into that ammo on both sides. So if someone's angling a tank, or someone's angling an M60 like this, you gotta, if this gun is going right here, alright, let's say, just imagine the gun is going right here and they angled it like that, there's a very good chance if you have a Sabo shell, heat shell, or a high caliber shell like 122 or 120 millimeter cannon, or just, like what, it has a heavy mass, projectile mass, like the M103s. It's like a 23 kilogram shell. That will go, excuse me, I'm sorry guys, that will go right through the side of an M60 at that angle. And that's the only thing that I don't understand why the Americans never. This is the first. This, like, I guess you could say kind of like a prototype, because this is the first M60 version ever made. There's tons of different. There's the M60A2, the M60A3, and there's the M60. I think there was an A. I'm not positive. I'm not gonna swear to it, but there might be an A4. Yeah, there might be an A4, but I'm not positive about that. I'm not gonna swear. But the A3, I think they upgraded it after the start. The A2 is a Starship, and the A3 has a different hull. So they upgraded the armor on it, on the hull overall. I'm guessing they probably upgraded on the size. I never read into that, so I'm not positive. But yeah, so good tank. Oh yeah, don't forget, this is a very bad weak spot for the M60. Shoot here. T10M with a ballistic cap shell. It's gonna go in, and it's gonna probably kill the whole crew. That's pretty much a fact right there. It's gonna kill the whole crew. Here, pretty weak armor. Don't shoot here. That means you're pretty dumb if you're gonna shoot here. Well, I don't even know why you would. Just shoot around here, cause your gunner is right here. That's aimer, gunner, whatever. Right here, you shoot. You're gonna take out the horizontal turret drive, and the gunner. If you shoot right here, because it's just gonna go right in. Boom. Yeah, never shoot here. That's just gonna ricochet. You want to try to keep the shell close to the middle as possible on the turret, or up here, whichever one comes first. Here or here. Now you gotta remember. Now you gotta realize something. I'm not sure many people that do it, but sometimes I do it. When I'm reloading, or let's say my horizontal turret drive or my gun barrel or cannon breech is out, I angle my gun upwards. If you're an M60 player and you don't do that, you should, because if you do, it adds that extra armor, and you can get probably like a, let's say, because if you go all the way up, that's 19 degrees plus the 25 degrees that you have on here. So you get that 25 plus that 19. That is, that's 44, I believe. Yeah, that's 44 degrees. So, and that's 203 millimeters of armor. 44 degrees. I can't go down more anymore, but like, it's probably gonna be over 240 millimeters of armor. It's effective thickness. You're probably getting maybe 250, 255 effective thickness. So that's pretty good. And with that 44 degrees of angle, that's gonna stop a lot of shots. Like the T10. A T10 with stock ammo. I believe the ballistic is a stock, yeah. It might go through. It doesn't really go through. There's a very slim chance that it goes right through it. But if it does, well, you're out of luck 'cause it's gonna kill you. But if it doesn't, you're still alive. Just think of it that way. Alright, enough talk. Let's go into a battle. And yeah, some facts you gotta learn, because like, I guess you don't have to learn it, but like, come on, Castle JK, really? Anyways, you don't have to learn this, but like, the Leopard and the M60 are good in their own ways. The M60's got good armor. Leopard has good maneuverability. Well, yeah, so like, the M60 is good armor. It can take a hit where a Leopard couldn't. I mean, the M60 is 2 ammo racks in the front, but like it's pretty well protected. Let's store my ammo here. Look at just 10 of that and 20 rounds of that. But yeah, so they're good in their own ways. I would suggest if you want armor for a medium tank, go for the M60. If you want maneuverability, go for the Leopard. The Chieftain, it's a good hull down tank. That's about it. But still, a heat shell can go right. Gaijin made it. They made it sound like the turret is impenetrable. I can penetrate where the gunner is if you're facing it when you're looking at it like this. On the left side, there's a spot where you can penetrate it with stock ammo, the M60, or yours truly, the Leopard. And I ran into that because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so Leopard has good maneuverability. It turns a lot faster in place than this does. It has more depression, but see, the M60 is not a sniping tank. It's more of a brawler. Like, if you guys know what I mean. A brawler, like, you can actually go against tanks and take a couple hits. Maybe survive from a high caliber cannon. If you go in a fight with a Leopard, they're usually sniping, so if you're far enough, you just gotta keep your distance away from them, because if they have stock ammo, they can't penetrate you. And okay, I never saw that before. That's the physical object, so I'm gonna take a screenshot because that's nuts. But yeah, so where was I? Oh crap! Oh yeah, so if you keep your distance between a Leopard and they have stacks ammo, Sabo, they can't penetrate you. There was one match, I didn't record it. There was one match where a Leopard actually shot at me. I was in the Battle of Alamein. I don't know if that's how you say it, but anyways, he shot me. He hit me. Well, the first time he missed. Then I took a shot. I hit his track. He shot. I reversed, and while he was shooting, I didn't even try timing that. I just did it. Wasn't even expecting him to shoot. Basically, I mean, I knew he was gonna shoot, but I wasn't expecting it that second. And he missed me. I took a shot. I missed him. Then he finally hits me, and I realized he had Sabo, because he just ricocheted right off of me. It was, see where that K is? It was right there, because I saw a mark, like a shell, you know, swirling out. I just saw a mark right there. I thought it looked like it was swirling out. Maybe it was just like the graphics or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so he ricocheted off of me, and the last shot I took, I hit him right through his ammo, because I should have aimed that a little more, but I got his gunner, so that's all that matters. Yeah, so this is where you're kind of supposed to do it, and then 60, you're kind of supposed to like brawl. I don't know. People don't do it all the time, but this KV2 really doesn't want to die. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was.
We can't move. Yes, a hit.
Now, if he can't reverse anymore, and I don't get killed by something else. No.
We missed. Load APCR.
Alright, I'm gonna load the Sable. When he pops out, then he's dead. Or I'm gonna try to take out his cannon breach, so it's right about there.
The enemy has taken the initiative.
So yeah, I don't even know where I was, so.
Somebody cover me!
Oh my god. Those IT-1s. I hate them. The KV2 got lucky, because if that IT-1 wasn't there, he would have been dead. I'm not just saying that, I mean, that's kind of true, because the IT-1 took out my gunner. He really screwed me up, and I had to back up. Oh well. You know, you get your crappy games, you get your good games. I don't get that many good games. But when I do really well. Anyways, so, yeah. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking, so I don't even remember where I was. If I remember, I'll start again, but let's go in another battle. What was? Oh yeah. So I don't know. Oh my God, Castle JK, come on, man. See, what screws me up is that I get preoccupied when I start getting into a fight, and this is what happens. Oh my gosh. I think I was saying something. Oh yeah, so I went right into his ammo, that Leopard's ammo rack. Like, I mean, really, they could at least spread out the ammo a little bit better. Maybe put in the back of the tank, like where by the engine. I mean, really, I don't even know how many Leopards died in battle in the war, if they ever did. I mean, if they were ever in service. I mean, I know they were in service. I just don't know when. So there had to been a ton of deaths, like destroyed Leopards. Cause that ammo rack, like once the army knows where to shoot a Leopard, the Leopards are done for, because they can't really defend that shell. In that era, all the guns are high calibers, like 105 and up. I mean, there might be some like 90s, like from the M47s and all that from support vehicles, but like still, the 90 on an M47 Patton 2 could go right through the front of a Leopard 1. So anyway, yeah, it's not really. I guess it wouldn't be really fun playing in Leopard for me, because I have to have that armor. It just, for me, it makes life a lot easier, especially when we have both of them have the same gun. It just all matters on, I guess you could say, if both have heat, I guess it matters on who takes the first shot. That's basically it. Or unless you get some kind of fluke and an M60 ricochets off a Leopard with heat, or a Leopard ricochets the M60 with heat. Because usually heat goes right through. I mean, that upper glacis, if you shoot there, that's about the only chance that you get of living. It's just about that. Now these are the kind of, I believe this the kind of map, these kind of maps, urban maps, are what the M60 is good at, because they can close up, don't have to snipe. I mean, they can snipe and all that because the M68 cannon is just a very accurate gun. I feel bad for this M551 because that thing, it's gonna have a tough time in here unless it gets those good flank shots. Because I mean, like the Russians, they're 14.5s, they can just go right into the tank. Alright, I'm getting off topic, but yeah, anyways. So yeah, I really like the M60. I advise some people to get it if they like it. I advise anybody who likes armor in decent maneuverability. I mean, it's decently maneuverable. It's not that bad. Alright, come on. Yeah, I don't have the upgraded vertical turret drive yet, so I'm gonna just risk this. Yeah, see, there you go. Oh my god. Oh well. Where did he go? Oh, he probably put... I have a really bad feeling that an IT-1's gonna hit me, or this M551's gonna screw my shot. Oh my god, really? There's a T-50?
On target.
What? Alright, please tell me, someone needs to explain how the heck that was a ricochet. Wait, oh, come on. I really, that is something else. I don't know how I ricochet that. I mean, he did angle his tank, but really? Okay. I guess I'm happy with that. Oh, what the crap. That lever should never have poked out.
Attention to the
That's a bad
designated grid
idea.
square. Thanks.
I'm gonna just stop talking because I don't have really much anything else. Really, anything else to say. Come on, guys, that's some bad grammar there.
Attention to the map.
Attack enemy troops.
Okay, I have no clue what he saw. Gotta be someone over here. Oh crap. Okay. Oh yeah, one more thing before I actually completely shut up. The T-54, some people say the T-54 outmatches the M60. They're wrong. The M60 outmatches the most Russian tanks. Other than the IT-1, the M60 outmatches all the other ones. There's really a T-54 and a T-51, unless they have heat, they can't really penetrate an M60 unless they hit those crazy shots. That is bad shot on them. And that was a bad shot on me.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Ready! The target hasn't taken any
That turret, that's the only problem I have with those T-54s. That turret, really bad. Oh, there you go.
Yes, a hit.
He's
Attention to
bad.
the designated grid square.
I gotta admit, those T-54s can be cancer against a lot of tanks, so if you have enough of them, those T-54s have decent maneuverability, good armor. Not as good as the M60s, though. I mean, in numbers, yeah, but in angling,
Attention to
no.
the designated grid square.
The M60 is basically an upper profile of a T-54, just a better angling. Man, I didn't even see what was. Oh, that's a T-54 again. I saw it right there.
Move after
I
me.
just had to shoot that.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Alright, so we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Got one kill, that leopard. But that's just about it so far. T-54, we got a pretty darn good shot on that. Yeah. Wait, give a shout out for Baron Von Games and Fly Daily. They don't know me. I don't really know them in person, but there's someone that inspired this YouTube channel to start trying to become a community. I wanna make a community like they have. I'm just about that fun, not actually trying to be extremely good. Just want to give good content, just like Baron and Fly too. So yeah, I watch them. I watch almost every single video that they create and post. I'm pretty much always watching it because I love their content. It's really good. They have pretty good tips, and it's amazing what a community they have. I just want something like that. Hope you guys get your friends subscribe, their friends to subscribe, and yeah. Hope this can be something like theirs, or maybe one day.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Okay, so what is that? I can't even tell what that is. Oh, that's a Tiger. That's a Tiger Porsche. Some people say prototype, but it's not. Oh, that's not even. No, that was a Panzer.
Awesome.
Panzer IV.
Well done. Yes.
Mercy. Roger that.
Yes.
Wait, what's over there? Oh, right there. Oh, that lucky guy. Ghost.
Attack the A point.
It serves him right. This track's been destroyed. We can't move.
I gotta admit, these machine guns are cancer to those things.
Have captured
Those things are cancer to a ton of stuff, but not bad. Alright guys, well, I think this is gonna wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. I think it's gonna be taking out the M47 or something like that. Still gotta decide. That wasn't a bad battle. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Castle JK out. Peace.